Education and Child Care here for the Government of British Columbia. And I'd like to begin our event today by recognizing that we are on the traditional territories of the Lekwungen people, known today as the Songhees and the Kosapsum nations. And I want to thank every single person here joining us today for Pink Shirt Day. I want to warmly welcome the students, the staff, the educators, everyone in this building, and all the very excited parents and caregivers out there. All of those who are participating in Pink Shirt Day here in BC, in communities in every single corner. Before we begin today's program, I want to acknowledge that this day comes at a time of deep sorrow for many. The devastating tragedy in Tumbler Ridge has shaken us all to our cores, and it's left families grieving. It's left communities grieving. And our thoughts are with the students and educators who are carrying this loss and suffering that grief. I want to invite everyone here to join me in a moment of silence for everyone in Tumbler Ridge. Thank you so much, everyone. We send our deep felt heart and love up to those in Tumbler Ridge today. To begin today's event, I'd like to invite Chief Jerome Thomas from the Kosapsum Nation and Councillor Eugene Sam from the Songhees Nation to welcome us all here today. Please come join us.
Hi, it's Rachel. Good day, everyone. I'm going to start off by telling you my traditional name is Sisnuk. It's an ancestral name that was passed down from generation to generation. And I'd like to welcome everybody to the unceded territories of the Lekwungen people, Kosapsum, and the Songhees Nation. Thank you for the invitation, for joining this memorable occasion. Hi, everyone. Thank you.
Ik Rachel Liam at the Namdatin Chitlate at Lekwungen. Heichka Quantanea Techo Lekwungen Tunnel. Heichka Hilithium. Good day, everyone. Today I started off with introducing myself with my traditional name, Namdatin, which is the name I carry from my late grandmother, Virginia George, from our family up in Duncan and Comiekan. And my given name is Eugene Sam, and I'm an elected councillor of Songhees Nation. And I welcome each and every one of you here today to the unceded territory of the Lekwungen-speaking people, the Kosapsum and Songhees Nation, of whose territory we're on today. And I'd just like to, turn around and raise my hand to our youth that stand here with us today as well. Our youth, they're our future. They're what's most important to us. So, I was really happy and fortunate to be able to hear them rehearse today, and I'm looking forward to their performance. So with that, I thank each and every one of you for being here today and putting together such an important day and standing together as one. Hachka Hilithium.
Thank you so much, Chief Thomas and Councillor Sam, for welcoming us, for sharing your words, and for being a part of today. And now it's my pleasure to introduce Premier Eby to come up to the podium and share a few remarks.
Thanks, everybody. Great to be here with you. Thank you for the welcome to the territory. It's great to see you both here. And welcome to the Reynolds Choir. Thank you for bringing your skills to the hall. It was beautiful as I walked in a little bit late. My apologies. Thank you for being patient. It's hard to have a conversation about school safety for kids right now without thinking about Tumbler Ridge. Here we're a group of kids and adults faced with the most extreme lack of safety at school, who stepped up in really heroic ways to protect each other and protect their school community, both during the event, but then after the event too. Not all of us will be called on the way the kids and the teachers and the adults were at Tumbler Ridge. in that community will not all have that moment where we have to step up in this way. But there are moments in our day-to-day lives when we can step up and be heroic in our own way to keep schools and keep kids safe in different ways. And, I don't know about you, Reynolds kids, but I can think of examples in my life where I'm not really proud of how I acted towards somebody else, made them feel inferior, made them feel less worthy, insulted them. I don't pretend to be perfect in this regard, and I don't know if you've had those experiences in your life too. But I know that we can all pledge to do better around bullying and to make sure that whether it's at work or at school, that everybody feels welcome and they feel special for their differences, that they don't feel less than for their differences. That's a really important thing for us here in British Columbia. So I want to thank you for being here with us. I want to thank everybody who's participating in Pink Shirt Day. And this is a chance for all of us to think about, you see something on social media talking about another kid. Do you weigh in? Do you pass on a rumor that you've heard? How we talk to each other? I'm going to pledge to do that in my own life as well, and to make sure that my kids at home are thinking about that, and Reynolds kids and all the kids who are watching today. I ask for your help too to make this a kind and welcoming province for everybody, where we celebrate our differences and work together. So I wish everybody a happy Pink Shirt Day. The story behind Pink Shirt Day is an important one. It's about being proud. It's about recognizing who you are and being proud of that person and being celebrated for being that person. And that's something that I think we can all shoot for in British Columbia. So thanks. Have a wonderful Pink Shirt Day, everybody. Thank you, Minister Bear, for hosting us here. And congratulations again to the Reynolds Choir. I can't wait to hear you guys sing again. Thanks very much.
Isn't this amazing how it comes up and down for us? Excellent. Thank you so much, Premier, and thank you for your leadership here in British Columbia to support not only safe and caring schools, but all the work you do for our youth in general every day. I want to thank you for that. It's been nearly 2 decades since Pink Shirt Day began, and it remains as important as ever, and particularly important this year, making sure that we are promoting kindness and inclusion, making sure that we are respectful, we're caring, we're brave enough to stand up for someone else, which helps create the kind of community that we all want to be a part of. And it's reflected in the students that we have here today. So I'd like to invite Harmony Pesta, a grade 10 student from Reynolds Secondary, to introduce us to their chosen song and how it relates to Pink Shirt Day. So Harmony, please, over to you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for the introduction. I'm speaking on behalf of the Reynolds Junior Choir today. The piece we are performing for you today is called Lift Up Your Voice and Sing by Jim Papoulis. His powerful lyrics, written 7 years ago, are still very pertinent today. Over the last several years, with all that's been happening around the world, I, and I'm sure many of you, have at times lost a sense of hope. But this piece reminds us that even in times when we feel like we have nothing to believe in, when we feel invisible and like nobody is listening, our words and actions hold more power than we realize. Pink Shirt Day is not only a day surrounding bullying awareness, but it is also a day to remind ourselves to actively look for the good in the world and to use our voices as a force for positive change. However, as this song expresses, if everyone wants to be heard, then no one is being listened to. So I implore you to not only use your voice, but to allow others to use theirs and to really listen to them. Only then can we move forward into a more positive and inclusive world. On behalf of the choir, thank you so much for inviting us to perform for you today, and we hope you enjoy Lift Up Your Voice and Sing.
Hey, deep breath in. You ready? Have fun. Can you see me? Watch you guys move in, Laura. It'll be flat. Yeah.
I wanna be seen, I wanna believe in beauty. I wanna be seen, I wanna be seen in darkness. Find me, I wanna be seen. I wanna be heard, I wanna be heard in chaos. I wanna be known, I want them to know my story. Find me, I wanna believe, I wanna believe. Lift up your voice and sing. Lift up your voice and let it ring. Lift up your voice and sing. And let your song be heard. I open my eyes, I open my eyes to beauty. Let free the song, let free the song within me. See me, now I can breathe, now I can breathe. Lift up your voice and sing. Lift up your voice and let it ring. Lift up your voice and sing. And let your song be heard. Now I can breathe. 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 Lift up your voice and sing. Lift up your voice and let it ring. Lift up your voice and sing. And let your song be heard. Lift up your voice and sing. Lift up your voice and let it ring. Lift up your voice and sing. And let your song. Now I can breathe.
That was absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. Truly on a day, on a week, on a month where we all needed to hear an uplifting message full of love, full of compassion, full of hope. I cannot thank you enough, Junior Choir of Reynolds, for sharing that uplifting message of hope. Thank you. Good job. You did fantastic. Good job. And thank you, everyone, for joining us. Please remember to be kind, be compassionate, and be caring today and every day. Thank you for joining us for Pink Shirt Day.